Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I'm very sorry it's been a little while ago since my last video. It was just very hectic and busy with work, and I just didn't have the time to film and edit a decent video, and now I'm back. I have some more time now and I'm hoping to give you some updates on the garden. In this video I will mainly give you an update on our second garden that we put in. Everything is being planted and been growing very well here. It was the end of winter and we are currently in spring here in Australia, so it is a pretty good time for a lot of vegetables, and I will be showing everything that I've been planting in the second garden and also how they've been growing. We are already currently harvesting some stuff in this garden. Let me start by telling you that most of the things in this garden have been planted and transplanted during the month of June. This was the start of winter here in Queensland, Australia. Our very first row is a full row of capsicum, or also known as red pepper or pepper. I'm actually not too sure about the color. I believe they are red. And between all our capsicums we've planted basil, and these are two varieties of basil we have here, and they have just been growing like crazy. Like, our basil is currently bigger than our capsicums, and summer is coming, the weather is getting warmer, and the capsicums have been growing. They are still very small, but I'm hoping to get some nice capsicums coming very soon. In the second row we have planted quite a few brassicas, two varieties of cauliflowers, the purple cauliflower and a white cauliflower, interplanted with some garlic and leek. The purple cauliflowers in this row have already completely finished, so they only took about 3 months and they were so good. The leek and garlic are still growing and seem to be doing pretty good. In the fourth row we have planted a full row of tomato. This is a variety of cherry tomato that have pretty dark color, and they have just been starting to ripen, so we're just starting the harvest of these tomatoes, and they are pretty delicious. Between each tomato plant we have interplanted basil and parsley, just because they are a good companion plant, but also we love these herbs. In the next row we have again a lot more brassicas, the purple and white cauliflower, but this time as well I planted some Brussels sprouts. In the next row we planted a full row of snow peas. I actually tried planting some beans before, but because the seeds were pretty old they didn't germinate, and I ended up planting all snow pea. Around the snow pea we planted some buckwheat, because in our previous garden when we planted peas they all got eaten by some bug, and we found out that when we surround them with buckwheat it protects them, so this was a trial run to see if it would work. Between all the snow peas we have interplanted some corn, as these are really good companion plants, and we hope that the snow pea will be able to climb onto the corn. Unfortunately, our corn has been growing a lot slower than the snow pea. They all grew very well, and we have been harvesting quite a few snow peas. Unfortunately, it seems that they are slowly dying off from the bottom on, and we think that the bug is back and he basically attacks going into the stem. Even though they're still looking good from the top, I am afraid that they are slowly dying. We are up to row number 6, where I have planted a variety of vegetables. Near the end of the row there is some broccoli. I have 2 varieties, the normal broccolis and the Romanesco broccoli, as well as some more Brussels sprouts. Near the front of the row there is some kohlrabi and fennel. I was a little bit late in the season to plant the fennel, but I was really excited to give it a try, and I had 3 germinating, which are growing very well. You can see that the fennel and kohlrabi is surrounded by grasses and grains. This is because the chickens were on this patch before and their grain mix food has been germinating, and same for the sunflowers. This is from the chicken food. I didn't plant it, but I love all this stuff coming up in our garden. In the next row I planted some kale surrounded with turnip, and this variety of turnip has parsley growing on the top. I also planted some beetroot. Unfortunately, the beetroot has been so slow growing. I'm not sure what is going wrong. And on the last part of this bed I did a bit of a radish mix. They've all been ready and I already harvested all the radish, and we left some in for the flowers. Up to our very last row is the start is mustard we are growing. The mustard has been doing very well and is currently already starting to flower and make the mustard seeds. And all the rest of this bed is carrots that we planted, and the carrots have been slowly growing. I'm so excited for our first carrots. This is the first time we're trying this, and hopefully we get some good harvest.